If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
You're selling your soul! What's up, guys? Acerthorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim 100%. In the last episode, we acquired the stuff we needed from Mercer Frey's home. We also got Chillwind. So, let's return this stuff over to the guild. And... oh yeah, perfect.
Never should have come here.
Who the hell? Who wants to die? Who the... has this place been... respawned? Vagrant. Thanks for taking care of him, Lydia. Alrighty. And... yeah, Brynjolf. Why don't you actually be where you're convenient?
If I find Mercer first. If I find...
yeah, fuck. Get out of my way. You.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
Here,
Any
he
luck
was...
on your end?
here, he wasn't there, but I found his plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the to the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose.
Alrighty. Completed the pursuit. Now we've started Trinity Restored, so let's do this.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
Then start talking.
Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to Mercer's until a new guildmaster is chosen. The decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to
I wanted to say something.
the guild. Gallus and made us now. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to be there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Sure thing. Alright, Shadowstone is the place that she was referring to. So... where? Oh, over here. No! No, not the custom marker. Bitch, over here. Alrighty. Let's slip past here. Heading over to the... I'm gonna trap your... no! You get your ass back here and let me kill you. Do not run, don't run, don't run! There we go. Deer hide. Large antlers. Nice. And... there we go.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, what is the significance of this giant stone dick popping out of the ground?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
Alrighty. And...
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Alrighty. Seriously, why not just not tell anybody about the Nightingales?
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century.
Well, like,
No.
that can't be it,
First
considering...
to the armory to don your Nightingale armor. We can begin the oath.
Okay,
This is
seriously.
enough to make your head spin, eh?
Quite like that.
Alrighty.
You're hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
How are we the first of the uninitiated to set foot in here in a century?
You're hesitant to don your Nightingale armor.
I mean,
What's troubling
did
you?
Mercer or something just was Mercer initiated elsewhere? Equip the Nightingale armor. Let's wear this. Seriously, this armor sucks. I mean, it looks cool, but look at this. Illusion spells cost 17% less to cast. What? I can make my own helmet that can reduce it by 25%. Lockpicking, one-handed, both do 25% more damage. Okay, I guess that's kind of okay, but still, not the best. Wearer is muffled and moves silently. Yeah, but it only reduces my movement speed by 50%. My Space Dash Battle Boots #1 reduces 100% of my muffling. And my armor, stamina plus 40, frost resistance 50%. Bleh. I think I'll stick with this. Health and stamina both regenerate faster. Ugh.
You appear ready for the oath.
I can't even run right now, and I can't go into first
Ready for the
person.
oath.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Put your armor on.
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's make a show on the road.
Yeah, I'd like to, but I can't seem to move faster right now. Ugh.
I think
That explains quite a bit. Okay, now it makes sense. Which do I want to give up? I suppose this.
trust the lass and take the deal.
You
There-
appear ready for the oath.
Yeah. Am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
Yeah. Religion and thieves make odd bedfellows.
This isn't about religion or destiny. This is nothing more than a business transaction between yourself and Nocturnal.
I'm selling my soul.
Consider this an extremely risky job, but with a massive potential for profit, and you'll do fine.
But at the same time, I'm also selling my soul.
Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
Alrighty, Lydia,
Still here.
come here.
I am at your command.
And, there we go.
Let's get going then.
Alrighty.
You appear
Okay,
ready
lass,
for the oath.
we've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in being a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must be the guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
You're selling your soul!
Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Okay. Run those terms by me again. Because they sound like incredibly one-sided in Nocturnal's favor.
By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild.
And I lose my soul in return.
In return, you'll be required to the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre as one of its guardians.
Bitch! What the hell? Okay. An eternity guarding the... well, the game doesn't let me just not do this. There's no going back.
Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony?
Well, I guess so, considering that the game... I can't complete this quest line unless I do.
Good. After I open the gate,
Enough to make your head
you
spin,
stand in
eh?
the western circle.
Yeah, no kidding.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Alrighty. Can't use this right now. Fart.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Alrighty. Apparently there are 3 new people here. I'll just stand here, if that's okay with you. Lydia, you're...
I think we should trust the lass.
Okay, apparently we can't advance the quest until we stand here. Come here.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Lydia, you're standing in the way.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have 2 others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
God. Okay, seriously, that was... I don't...
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
Okay, you said that I would receive all the skills and knowledge befitting a nightingale. Where are all those skills and knowledges you promised? I don't feel any smarter.
Mercer was able to the guild's without 2 keys because of what he from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our to run dry.
So, the key unlocks any door?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
Yeah, so maybe we should keep it for ourselves.
I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever set out to yeah.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's do this.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Okie dokie.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer.
Alright.
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
What about you? Why aren't you the leader?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. Trinkets from nobles and priests. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Alrighty. What if I don't want to be the leader?
Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the guild. He lacked the you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better.
Fuck you too.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
Alright.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Then let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a to remember.
Will do. First thing, however, we're gonna have to stop by Honeyside and drop off our stuff so that we don't get over encumbered again. And because this is going to be one heck of a long dungeon, honestly. And where's the exit here? Ah, here we go. Alright, and we are now back, and oh my god, this is the ugliest water texture ever. Like, seriously! Okay, at this point I have just completed that part. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but seriously. Okay, now. Blindsided. Where is that? It is located here. Sheer Point. I'm gonna see you guys at Sheer Point, but before I do, I'm gonna head over to the College of Winterhold, and I will purchase a few black soul gems, because there's gonna be some bandits in the first part of this dungeon. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a minute.